Okay, so for consolidated orders, there's a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and create a new order. So I'll start the order. Oh, I guess I have to have something in the cart. Okay, finally. All right, so something's in the cart. Let's start the order. What this should do is put it into the state of consolidating, not consolidated. So consolidating is like when our staff is still adding more items to their actual order. So it could like last for days, right? Like, sure, we'll create the order when we get like their first Amazon parcel. That's great. We start the order. The order's consolidating for that user, for this guy. But like the next day we could get like an envelope. So we need to be able to add more to it instead of recreating a new order. Yeah, I don't know why this is taking so long. Okay, so if we go to orders, awesome. So we have one for this user that's consolidated. That means that order is going to be sent over the API to this user's iPhone app under the unpaid orders, where he has to actually pay the $415. Okay. The other ones, though, are still consolidating. So like we need to be able to add more to their order. So if we go and view this, it should allow us to add more items to the cart. So this is showing us what the original order details shows, which is what's in the order and the state of the order. We can walk it up to different states, but we're not able to add new products, new items into their order. So how I would like to see this is when we click on an order that's still consolidating, right? We don't really want to see this view. We just want to kind of open it as it looks during the new order view. Yeah, I know this takes forever. I don't know why. I have no idea. But it should open up already populated with the items that it already had. So I can't remember what box I put in, but whatever I did. It should open up with this line item already in. Wow. It's so crazy slow. It says it's already in the cart. It's probably because I hit the button a few times. I don't know why this is so slow. It's running locally. Actually, I think I might know why. Because just as an FYI, we're piping Xdebug out. And this is just a side note. I didn't do this. The other dev did. But it pumps out like these Xdebug JSON files. So this was never slow though in the past. It's always been there, but I don't know. I just updated Docker to the latest version of Docker, and I started using Safari. So I don't know which of the two or both is causing it to be so slow. Anyway, I went off on a tangent. Okay, yeah, so it would just open up in this new order view again, really. It wouldn't be start order. It would be, I don't know, add more to order, something like that. But they would be able to remove the item because when it's consolidating, like things could change. So like that medium box could then become an extra large box. And let me explain why. Like our business model is this. We get Amazon boxes or anything from an online store to our warehouse, and we have to repack it into one of our boxes. So these aren't like small Amazon or large Amazon boxes. These are our boxes. What we do is we put their items into a box, and if it goes from small to medium, then we might delete the small box and put a medium because they have enough items to fill a medium. So if that makes sense. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It just matters that their consolidating order needs to open up with all of the items that were added by an employee and saved using the button here. And they should be able to remove them. Cool. All right, so yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. This is the old orders view over on the side. I don't have the consolidated in here. These are going to be orders. This is just a side note. This isn't the task. The task is fixing this. But just so you understand, consolidated or consolidating orders, these are kind of pre-orders. These are before we send them to the customer. And then once we turn them to consolidated, the customer has to pay. Once the customer pays, then it walks through this order status or life cycle. Okay? Like orders in here are like paid for orders. And then they're like, I don't even know if I'm going to keep all the statuses yet, but packaging makes sense because we repackage their boxes into our boxes, out for delivery. Delivered makes sense once they actually receive it. If they don't receive it, it'd be failed, I guess, or returned. And cancel would be an order they canceled. But anyway, that's just completely side note.